Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Brats and Beard Podcast. How's it going out there, all you tailgaters? What are you guys drinking today? Anything?
Water.
Drew?
I am drinking a spotted cow. My sister-in-law brought me some back from Wisconsin, so thank you very much.
Nice. Shout out to her. I'm drinking water as well. I was just in Cabo for the last 7 days, and I was drinking every day, so I figured I might need a little break here, at least for today. So today's a recovery day.
I just so people don't get too worried about me. I am going to have a Coors Light after this.
I figured a Coors or a Bud was coming, but all right. So let's start off with our fun question. It's kind of a two-parter, but we'll go first. I won't tell you the second one yet, but if you could close down one fast food chain forever, what would you choose?
Close it down forever?
Close it down.
At McDonald's.
Drew?
This one's easy for me. Hardee's. Hardee's is going down. I'm so sick of Hardee's.
Is it because you eat it too much?
We don't even have it anymore. They closed down. Thank God.
Well, you got your way.
Yep.
Is that where you used to go and you'd have to wait like 3 hours for your fucking meal?
Yeah, definitely 40 minutes for sure. So hopefully something good comes to town. It's like I don't know, Culver's maybe.
Heck yeah.
You should start it, dude. Be a franchise owner.
That'd be cool.
Mine would definitely be McDonald's as well. I love their like.
You guys don't like McDonald's?
50-cent cones. I mean, but I'm trying to think of like other fast food places that I'd be fine with never eating again. I don't mind McDonald's, but I don't know.
I just think it would save a lot of diabetes if we close McDonald's.
Yeah, that's very true.
Now, is the question saving the world or just your preference?
There's no reason, I don't think. It's just if you could close one down.
Yeah, you just get to close it down. It's definitely
not. Seriously, who eats at Arby's?
Oh, dude, I love Arby's.
I love Arby's. Yeah,
I don't go there that often.
Whenever I drive past the one in town by my work, I never see a vehicle in the parking lot.
When I used to live in Fond du Lac, it was the same situation as Drew's Hardee's, that if you'd go, you were waiting at least 45 minutes for your food. But it was, I mean, their cheesy roast beef, whoo, so good.
Oh, dude, monster.
Do they have the curly fries?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, Cody, we have the meats, man.
They do have the meats.
What about Taco John's? Like, do you guys ever eat Taco John's?
I did when I was in California, but I can't say I have ever since.
I've never eaten at Taco John's. I think there were a lot of people in La Crosse that would always get like the 12-pack and a pound.
Oh, yeah.
You know, 12-pack and a pound of potato, whatever the hell. Olay.
I'd be fine with closing down Taco John's.
Yeah.
Is that still open anyway?
It is. Okay.
All right. If you had to only eat from one for the rest of your life, not that's every meal that you eat, but like if you were to go to a fast food place, what would it be?
This is Culver's.
Easy Culver's.
Every day, yeah.
Easy. True. Hardee's.
McDonald's. He loves his chicken nugs. It could be McDonald's.
If you had to pick, Cody, real quick, if you had to pick Quick Trip or Culver's, what would you pick? Their food versus Culver's.
Dude, they got take-home meals now.
I'm pretty loyal to Quick Trip. I like their gasoline as well. It's top tier.
Drew, what's your place?
I think I'm going to go with McDonald's. Yeah, I love McDonald's fries, man. Yeah, I'm a sellout.
Do you remember that year in college where we would alternate? We would like go on McDonald's dates, and it's like, oh, it's my turn to pay, and then I'd pay for our meals, and then it'd be like, oh, it's your turn to pay, and you'd pay for our meals. But like we were making such a big deal, and our total was always like $8.87 because we get the dollar menu shit.
We'd be like, dude, I'm really feeling a fat Coke right now. Should we go to McDonald's?
Be like, oh, dude, it's my time. Yeah, let me go to the ATM.
Yeah, let me check my account real quick, see if I can get that code.
Let me pull a 5 out of the ATM quick.
Yeah.
McDonald's. I love the fries. I can hammer a Big Mac. I love it.
Hammer it.
It's fucking disgusting, though.
All right, let's go on to some tailgating while we're talking about delicious food there. First thing I want to touch on, if you guys haven't started it yet, I'm not sure if you guys used to watch the old Last Chance U, like the football one. I don't know if I ever actually watched it, but they just put a basketball one up there. It's about East LA College. Definitely recommend it if you haven't watched it or started it yet. It's pretty good. Just crazy to see. Like, it's like,
is it on Netflix, Sean?
Yeah, Netflix. It's like a JUCO college, and like these kids, like some of them, dude, like one of them played at Oak Hill, one of them, and then he went to Penn State, fucked it up all there, got pretty much kicked off the team. Another one was like the number one recruit coming out of high school, fucked that up, and like it's just some of these guys are like insane talents. Like another dude, like it was the guy who got kicked off Penn State. Then he like went to jail. Then he was 300 pounds, and now he's like trying to come back and stuff. He's had a rough. And he has like the hottest temper ever, like just freaks out, dude. But
he must have picked McDonald's too.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good. Check it out. I like it. It's a good story.
For sure.
Let's see here. What do you guys got going on? Anything in like the NBA? Do you guys watch any of that All-Star stuff going on?
So
Nice.
I actually didn't watch any of the All-Star stuff.
Nothing?
No, I was supporting Cody. He hates that stuff. So
Yeah.
I did watch the skills, like the 3-point.
How was that?
It was pretty. I mean, Steph was the favorite. And I'm like, all right, how much better is Steph Curry than like the good shooters in the NBA? And it was actually pretty ridiculous. Like the first round, I think he blew him by. Yeah, he had like 32 or something in the first round. The next closest was 27, and he won on his last shot of the final round too. I mean, it was fun to watch for stuff like that. But the All-Star game itself looked stupid from the highlights I'd seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Well, like LeBron's team was stacked, like Giannis and Curry, like, and then like a couple of the players on Durant's team, like Durant wasn't even playing, and then like 3 other players didn't play, like Embiid and Simmons and shit. So it's like they were pretty much had Kawhi, and like that was it. So they were gonna get smoked, which they did by 20 points. But so I mean that was fine. The dunk contest at halftime was stupid. Like it was just rushed. Nothing like crazy. The scoring was pretty fucked up too. Like they messed up Cassius or whatever. Like they gave him a really low score on one of his dunks. Like I don't know. It just didn't have the same excitement as the other ones when you get the big names.
I did see Chris Paul miss his layup on the skills challenge.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think did Vucevic win that?
I don't know who won it.
Cody, you were watching it. You didn't see?
No, I only watched the 3-point competition. I didn't watch that actual skills.
Oh.
I forgot who the hell it was.
Might have been Luka. You guys got anything else in the NBA going on right now?
Yeah, why is it that every time there's a little bit of hope for Philly or Embiid, he always gets hurt? It's like, oh, Embiid's playing well. And he's like, no, I hurt my knee.
That was a clip taken from a
that was a great.
Let's hear your guys' best. You guys are Joel trying to tell us that you hurt your knee. It's a bone bruise, so if you want to use that.
My back is broken.
Yeah. I did like hearing Giannis though during the All-Star game. He's just having a blast. Oh God. He just loves saying "Oh God."
I saw some connection there with Jokic. Like Jokic was loving Giannis, dude. I think there's a play there in the future. I don't know if we could even afford. Well, I'm sure we could afford it because we're paying a bunch of scrubs right now. But Jokic seemed to latch onto Giannis the whole time. I don't know.
You think it's because they're both foreign?
Could be.
They're like, America sucks.
We have funny accents. Let's talk to each other.
America does suck, so
yeah,
they're not wrong. But Giannis did go 16 for 16 in the All-Star game with some ridiculously deep 3, so that was kind of cool. MVP.
Paint it.
It's kind of crazy, for him to be perfect and just being like, yeah, I'm just gonna chuck this anyway. He's like, that's awesome.
Let's see here. So the Raptors have gone over 4 years without a 4-game losing skid. The Timberwolves have gone 1 day without one. Blake Griffin joined the Nets. That's pretty big news, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't.
Is he a starter on the Nets?
No, he's not going to start.
You don't think he's in
Who knows when the fuck he's gonna play the first game? Like he's just still out. So
still 2 weeks out. Yeah, I don't know. Looking for a ring, I guess. Yesterday was the first time 5 people hit a triple double in one day.
Damn.
It was Julius Randle, James Harden, Giannis, Russell Westbrook, and then Sabonis. So that's pretty crazy. Good day for fantasy teams.
Giannis went back-to-back triple dubs too, for the first time in his career. Back-to-back games.
It's a beast.
What was he yesterday? 33, 11, and 11.
I think so.
That was pretty solid.
He's killing it.
Anything else in the NBA, Drew?
Yeah, is LeBron bad without Anthony Davis? I'm gonna cut you off, Drew. You can continue later.
No, go ahead.
This is an important question.
Yeah, he needs somebody else.
In their last like 6 or 7 games, they got like 2 wins.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you focus on just getting another all-star and not surrounding yourself with actually good talent. If you're gonna tell me
issue?
Davis is going to go off the court and you're going to rely on Kuzma now to step in, like, sorry, that's not going to happen the way you think it's going to.
Well, it's like they had all this talk about, like, oh, LeBron's the MVP favorite, this and that, and then you can't even carry a team with the second best player being out.
He's not bad, but he's not going to carry that team.
You heard it here first. LeBron is bad.
LeBron is bad.
I'm going to fly through these quick. We got a lot to talk about today. So your boy Melo, he passed Hakeem Olajuwon on the all-time scoring list. That's pretty crazy, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Good for him. LaMelo Ball is killing it, like we talked about. He had, like, I don't know, 3 threes, like, in the first, like, minute of the game, I think, yesterday.
He looks good.
And then 2 more things. From now on, if you lose to the T-Wolves, you're bad. You're a bad team. And so Pelicans, you are done now.
Bad.
And then lastly, I saw Steph Curry. He was pretty heated about getting blown up by the Clippers, and he was yelling at his team. Dude, it's not going to work, man. Andrew Wiggins is not going to listen to you. We tried. So
we tried. That's true. Yeah, I mean, he's got to step up and be a leader with that fucking team. So, I mean,
part of me, like, I feel bad for Curry. It's like, oh, man, he's good. I hope he was on a better team. But it's like, they had a dynasty and they ran, back to back championship runs, and fuck them.
I mean, you can't feel bad for him. You can still, like, cheer him on because, like, I do think he's, like, a good person and stuff. So it's like I have nothing against the dude. He's just so good. So it's got to be tough for him right now with that team. But I have no hate towards him.
But he gets Clay back next year, and that changes things.
Yeah, I think it'll get him back into contention, but I don't know.
Before we jump to the first quarter, Aaron Jones is live right now on IG going hype over his contract.
Nice.
Is that a good signing? 4-year, $48 million?
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. You guys happy with that?
I mean, I'm glad I didn't see him go to, like, the Bears.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that, but good for you guys. Aaron Jones is good. But what about AJ? Thought he was going to take the spotlight pretty soon here.
I think they saw how slow he was.
Yeah.
In the playoff game against the Buccaneers, and they're like,
he might become like the power back, like
a LeGarrette Blount.
A John Kuhn. He's going to be a fullback.
Yeah. Cam's back with the Patriots. I don't know if we talked about it on the last one, but JJ to the Cardinals. The Knights are still ahead of the Wild. So that's exciting. Suck it, Drew.
Suck it.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Wild are killing it right now. Wait, let's stick on NFL quick. So Tom Brady signed extension.
Okay, but can you explain that extension? Because it was like breaking news. Tom Brady signs 4-year extension, which allows him to leave in 2022.
Wait, no, it's just a 1 year, isn't it?
I'll find it. It said it's like a 4-year.
Oh, I thought I saw a 1 year, or maybe it's just 1 year guaranteed or something. Then it's player option maybe, or also they're like the Chiefs came out and said, yeah, we're going to restructure the Mahomes deal. Like, what does that mean? Like, didn't you just sign
all
it?
these teams are just turning their signing bonus, or they're turning like some guaranteed money into a signing bonus. So I'm like,
yeah,
what's even the point of having a salary cap if you're just like, oh, that money is a signing bonus?
Yeah.
It doesn't count towards the cap. It's dumb.
Damn.
But he did give cap relief though. Like, they just lost both their offensive tackles.
I'm surprised by that, actually.
Yeah, and I think that's why Mahomes took a quote unquote pay cut,
to help bring somebody in. Yeah, they did lose their O-line. I saw a picture and somebody was like, this is going to be Mahomes when he has no O-line. It was just a picture of Deshaun Watson.
All right, here's the Tom Brady deal from Adam Schefter. Said Tom Brady reached an agreement with the Buccaneers today on a 4-year contract extension that voids to a 1-year extension that locks him into Tampa through 2022.
What?
That
What
hurts
does
my
that even
brain.
mean?
How does that make any sense? We're gonna sign you to a 4-year contract. It's only gonna be worth 1 year.
So that's where we're at.
I have no idea. We'll have to get an expert on.
Let's see here. Teams are allowed in draft rooms this year, so that's cool. Won't be the videos, or what am I trying to say? Virtual draft this year. The Texans, I kind of like this actually. Texans signed Mark Ingram, and they got your boy Christian Kirksey.
They did.
They can have him.
Yeah, I mean, decent signings for them. They're probably going to lose their quarterback, but
And they just made a trade today for that. They just swapped linebackers with the Dolphins. I forgot who it was even.
I got one fun stat for you guys. Cam Dancer for the Vikings. He had 11 games last season, 601 snaps, and 0 penalties. Good for him. Good for him.
damn,
That's good for a Vikings secondary.
So cool.
And then lastly, I saw a video of Derrick Henry. He was handing out stiffies in the locker room. Did you guys see that?
That was awesome. That's legit. On the Bosu ball or whatever. Whatever.
That's cool.
Anything else there in tailgating, or should we go on to the first quarter?
Let's move along.
All righty. You heard it. Cody wants to move along.
Let's move.
We're going to talk about some March Madness. So today is Selection Sunday. Once these games that are currently going on right now wrap up, by the time you guys hear this, you guys will know the schedule. But as of right now, who do you guys see as the top seeds? I mean, I had Zaga, Baylor, Michigan, Illinois. You guys got anybody else kind of different there?
I like that.
Sounds good.
Second seeds, Iowa, Bama, OSU, and Texas. Anything there?
Bama had to say there. Yeah.
Bama won. I mean, they got lucky that who were they even playing today in the championship?
LSU. Yeah.
And the LSU had like 3 chances at a putback, but missed it. So they lose by 1. Yeah.
Wild finish. Otherwise, like OSU, I mean, they were getting destroyed by Illinois, but I think they came back. I think it's halftime.
I really like Illinois this year. At least right now, they look good.
Yeah.
They're playing well together. They're an aggressive team.
Yep. They're hitting stride right now for sure.
Who's their coach right now? Isn't he an ex-NBA coach?
I'm not even sure, honestly. Drew, what did you think about Iowa?
Dude,
playing Illinois.
All I have right now.
Exposed him, dude.
Dude, okay. Cody, can you get your bookie for me? I want to put it all in Illinois this year. I'm not joking, you guys.
You can.
I watched the game yesterday. I've kind of been sticking with Illinois for a little bit here, but that freaking Coburn or Cockburn or syphilis, whatever you want to call him, it changes the entire game. And then also, they got that 6-man. His name is Andre Kurbailo. He looks like Timo Cruz from Coach Carter. He's a freaking beast, dude. This
he
team,
does.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
I always think, I'm like, who the fuck does he look like? I always used to think the kid from Holes, and then you just said Timo Cruz, and I'm like, hell yeah. That's spot on.
Zero.
But and then there's that guy who wears the mask, Io Dosunma. But he didn't play very good against Iowa. But dude, if you can shut down Garza, like, okay, he had 24 or 5 points or whatever, but still,
what was the final there again?
We got killed at the end.
It was like 10, 11, something like that.
Okay.
Dude, and the threes that we hit, we shouldn't have hit. The defense was really good. So, Cody, put it down for me, would you?
We'll go look at it.
Probably 1,000.
1,000 down, or you're saying that's plus 1,000?
1,000 down on Illinois to win the whole thing.
I like it. Beating Zaga and Baylor. I like it. Let's see here. Wisconsin, I saw something. It had them at a number 7 seed. Whatever. They'll probably win the first round, lose the second. They might lose the first. Who knows? I was looking at like deep sleeper teams. Like some people were saying Winthrop could be a team to make a run, at least to like maybe the Sweet 16 or something. And then somebody was saying Mount St. Mary's is probably going to be the best number 16 seed. So they said, look for upset alert there. I mean, you know how those games go, but it's always fun to cheer for one of those teams.
Yeah.
Did you see, I was reading today that there's still a chance they make it in.
Yeah, well, they said that they're okay to play as far as the COVID shit. Like 4 teams got cleared today, I saw, to be able to play.
But they were saying there was some sort of contingency where they might vote in teams.
Yeah, that would be horse shit. Duke does not deserve to be in the tournament.
I don't think they're good enough to, but I just had read it today. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Wow. If there was a number one team to fall, do you think it's Michigan out of Baylor, Zaga, and Illinois and Michigan? Michigan's pretty good though, but I mean, out of those,
Cody
four,
was
what do you
liking
think?
Michigan.
I really do like Michigan still.
They're good, but if you had to pick one team to fall,
I don't think any of them are going to. In the like you're saying, like a 116 matchup.
Yeah. I'm just saying if they're hypothetically, I know it's not going to
So
happen.
the worst of the top four. Gosh,
I think I'd have to pick Michigan.
it's going to be Illinois because we all like them right now, and that's just how it works.
Just won't show
Drew's
up.
going to lose $1,000 in the first round.
Oh, shit. I'm so used to it. It's all good.
I do think Gonzaga is like the best team.
Yeah.
And then there's a pretty steep decline. I mean, the other teams are really, really good as well. But I think that is going to be – they're averaging like 93 points a game.
Yeah. It's funny because like a lot of teams will play them good in the first half, and they'll just dominate the second halves of
I think
their games.
They just don't turn it on until the back end.
Yeah, it's crazy. I saw a thing like last four in, it said Drake, Colorado State, Syracuse, and Boise State. And then it had last four out, Utah State, St. Louis, SMU, and Seton Hall. Then I saw next four out was like Memphis, Ole Miss, St. John's, and Xavier. So we'll see who kind of bounces around in those in that group. But
dude, Memphis is kind of sneaky too.
Yeah,
I think they beat Houston a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I mean,
I think they just lost to him in the tournament, but yeah, I know they beat him a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Do you guys know the last time Duke missed the NCAA tournament?
It was in 2010.
No, it was 95.
Really?
And Coach K he like missed the back half of the season or something like that. He didn't even coach the whole year. The last time that Coach K, as a starting coach, missed the tournament was like 1986.
Are you sure about this?
Dude, I was listening to ESPN radio in the morning coming into work, and I'm like, that's insane.
I feel like there was a time in our lifetime, because I was talking shit to you.
Well, you were 5.
Lost. What I actually knew what the fuck is going on.
This is just making the tournament, not like being a top seed or anything.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Check it out, Sean. 1995.
Maybe I would just make fun of you. Or maybe it was when they were a 2 seed and they lost to a 15 seed. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, God, probably. That's deserved.
Yeah, that might have been it. Who was it they lost to? Mercer.
Oh, yes.
Mercer.
Cody,
let's see. So,
Coach K, he had a ruptured disc. That's why he missed. He had a spinal injury.
Finally, he's doing his
back.
2,200 sit-ups a day. How do you think COVID? Like you obviously saw it with Duke in the ACC tournament. They got knocked out of the tournament because of COVID. Do you think it's gonna fuck anything up? Do you think any teams are gonna come down with it during the tournament, or how do you think that's gonna play out?
I mean, I think that it's gonna affect games for sure, especially when you have so many games at first. 64, 68 teams going into it. I mean, I feel like they could have avoided it a little bit better because Duke did they have 2 positive players? Couldn't they just have allowed them to play if they tested the other players that weren't in contact and move forward?
Probably, yeah.
I think that's the talk though right now is that they're trying to move forward. Like you isolate the 2 guys or whomever they can't play, but everybody else can. That's what they're moving towards. At least I hope that's how it goes.
Well, look at Embiid and Simmons. They got their haircut from that guy, and he had COVID, and then they couldn't even play in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
He's like, I got my haircut.
He tweeted some bullshit. He said like this Mickey Mouse ass game or something. He's like, I'm glad I'm not in this Mickey Mouse ass game or something. He called it. He like tweeted it during the game.
No, how would he have said it if he really did?
He said, I'm glad I'm not playing this Mickey Mouse ass guy.
Thank you for that.
If it was Giannis, he would have been like, "Oh God, look, I'm De'Aaron Fox.
He is
De'Aaron Fox."
Oh my God. You guys got anything else here for March Madness? Are you guys just excited for it or what? Should we do a bracket, guys? Do you think we should have our listeners like fill out a free bracket or something or what?
That's what I was trying to say.
I know. Should we do it?
But then you guys were like, stupid idea.
No, I just said we shouldn't do money because that'll get messy. I said just have them do it. It can either be a pride thing or we can throw some sort of you win something. Like we can do, or we'll give them a call and have them talk about their thought process.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We can do that. All right, we'll do that. We'll start a free tournament. We'll post it on our Instagram and stuff.
Hey, Sean, maybe the winner gets a free T-shirt.
Yeah, winner could get some free, maybe a a nice little T-shirt.
I'm gonna try to win it.
And we'll give you a call to learn about your selection process. So make it interesting. All right, we'll set that up. Probably be on ESPN or Yahoo. You guys got anything else? Otherwise, let's go into the second quarter here.
Let's do it.
All righty. So it's kind of a surprise, kind of not for one of us. So Drew, I hope you don't mind if you kind of take a back seat on this one.
Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Because he already did it. Cody, did you by chance listen to the last episode that me and Drew did alone?
No. Wait, when did you guys do this episode?
It was
Is that
a
when I was in
test.
Arizona?
Yeah. No. We did it the week before. So we did a little game and we were joking on it. We're like, well, we know Cody
Cody's
doesn't
not gonna
listen to
listen to
these.
this. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little game here, and Drew wants to see how you match up to him. All right. So this is called the starter pack. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to guess the name of an NBA starter.
Okay.
I will give you the first hint is worth 4 points, and then it goes
Okay.
down from there. 3, 2, 1. First, I'll give you his height, his current number, and his age.
Dang, this is gonna be tough.
And then the second one, he listened to it, didn't you?
No, I swear, I'm
Okay.
I did not.
And then the second one's gonna be
I sure
college.
did. You got me.
The second one's gonna be his college team. Then there's gonna be a fun fact or like stat line, and then fourth will be his current team. All right.
Oh my Lord, how many guys do we got?
I think there's 10.
Oh
I
my
think.
gosh, dude. Let's just
10.
do 5 and see where it goes.
Dude, he's gonna
Wait.
crush it just like he does every
He
time.
probably.
No, I'm not. I'm really bad with.
You're so good at
NBA.
colleges, Cody.
I'm bad with
Probably will.
NBA names.
All right, first one. He's 6'4". He's number 1, and he's 19 years old.
19. Oh,
19.
6'4", number 1. Ball.
No.
Oh, is he? Oh, is he? What number is he? He's 0.
3 or 0. He played at the University of Georgia.
Anthony Edwards.
Yes, Anthony Edwards is correct. I think Drew got it on that one too. That
How many points is that?
was 3.
3?
Are these the same people?
Yes, all the same people. All right, next guy is 6'11". He's number 12,
Oh.
and he's 27 years old.
Is it Joel Embiid?
It is not. It is not. He went to the University of Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's not gonna help me. What's next?
He is known as the Jason Momoa of the NBA.
Oh, Steven Adams.
Steven Adams.
Fuck.
You got Drew on that one. He couldn't think of Jason Momoa.
I was just thinking the tall dudes.
All right, next. He's 6'6". He's number 2, and he's 22 years old.
22.
22.
I'm just gonna guess ball for every single one until he's on there.
Not ball. Let's see here. He went to the University of Kentucky.
And he's 22. What's his number?
Number 2.
Is this is it Shea Greg, whatever that OKC player is?
Damn. Shea
What's his name?
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team. That's the only way I knew.
Damn, Drew. He got another 3-bagger there.
Throwing him 3 bangers.
3-baggers. Free money, baby. All right, this guy is 6'1". He's number 11, and he's 22 years old.
Young little point guard. Is it ball?
It is not. He went to the University of Oklahoma.
22, number 11. And he's 6'1".
Yep.
I don't know.
He was an all-star reserve in 2020, but did not get voted in this season despite averaging 27, 9, and 4.
Oh, so he's like an actual good player. But 22?
He's 22 years old.
Damn. I don't know. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna kick yourself in the ass
Yeah.
as soon as I say this. He plays for the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, Trae Young. Damn.
It is kind of tough. He's not a
Well, it's like you
a
think
big
of young
flashy guy.
players, yeah.
All right, this one's a tough one. This is the one, Drew. You said you think he'll get it, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
I think he will. I'm
He's-
glad I didn't say nothing earlier.
Yeah, he's 6'9", number 5, and he's 25 years old. It's not ball.
Is it a ball? He's 25 and he's
25.
6'9".
6'9".
And he's number what?
5.
Is it Jason Tatum?
No, it is not Jason Tatum. He went to UCLA.
I'm shit with colleges. Let's just get moving on.
He is from Milwaukee and is currently a 2-time NBA champion, although he only averaged 10 minutes per game during those 2 seasons.
2-time NBA champion.
Yep. Sure thought this is when you'd get it.
I thought you might know this, Cody. I mean, I said Valor, Colorado, and you whipped out a McCaffrey like no other.
Isn't that there's a dude from the Golden State Warriors that was from Milwaukee, but I can't think of his name.
Andrew Wiggins.
No, I don't even think he's on the team anymore. I don't know.
He currently plays for the Warriors.
I can't think of his fucking name. I know who it is.
Damn, dude, he's so freaking close.
He knows. I know he knows.
I know.
Like Toon
Cody,
keeps going through my head.
What did you say?
Like Toon keeps going through my head.
I mean, I was just gonna say if he played for a team, it'd be the Toon Squad.
This Toon, something along the lines. It's right there, but I just can't think of it. What's his name?
Kayvon Looney.
Looney. That's why I thought Toon. Yeah, Looney. Yes.
Looney.
Yeah, that would have been hard. That was a tough one.
It is a tough one.
So close.
All right, this guy is 7'1". He's number 27, and he's 28 years old.
7'1"?
7'1".
27? Is it Len?
It is not Len, no. It's a good guess. He did not go to college, but he played in France for 3 years.
Oh, God. I don't know any French players.
You do. Should we go to the next one?
Yeah. Okay.
He is extremely overpaid, and some call him the COVID killer when he showed the whole world his obsession with microphones.
He's doing the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Well, they just talked about him in the news all this last week because of him touching everybody's microphone and then getting COVID. Like for some reason, Jokic's stuck in my head, but it's not him. It's
You're gonna kick yourself if you don't get
I know
that.
who it is, but I just can't fucking remember right now. Fuck, dude, I can't think of his name.
He plays on the Utah Jazz.
I know he plays on the Jazz. I can't think of his fucking name. I can see his face.
Are you getting a 0 on this one? Or are you giving up?
Yeah, I just can't think of it right now.
Rudy Gober.
Rudy Gober.
Dude, like I knew it was a Jazz player, and I just couldn't even think of Rudy.
This is gonna be
Defensive
close.
Player of
This
the
is
year.
gonna be good. All right, this guy. He's 6'10", number 35, and he's 25 years old.
Ball.
6'10". He played at UNLV, if that helps at all.
No, what's going on?
He played in the G League from 2015 to 2019, including the Wisconsin Herd, before
Christian
finally
Wood?
getting a chance in the NBA. Who is it?
Christian Wood.
Christian Wood is correct. All righty. So I believe you're 4 points behind Drew, I think.
With how many left?
With 3 guys left.
So, okay, let's go.
All righty. This
okay,
guy.
Just give me a hint. Are any of them ball?
None of them are ball. None of them are ball. Well, wait. There might be a ball in here.
Okay.
Oh no.
We'll try.
One guy is, or this guy is 6'10", number 7, and he's 32 years old.
Dang, he old.
Yeah, old.
Number 7?
7.
Is that Carmelo?
It's not Carmelo. I think that's a Drew guess too.
He's older than 32. That was dumb.
Yeah.
He went to Texas.
Durant?
Durant is right.
Fuck. That might do it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. The next 2 are pretty tough.
Only 6'10".
Yeah, that's what he's listed as.
Oh, I thought he was like an eyelash under 7 foot, like 6'11", the Slim Reaper, you know?
Depends where you looked. I checked Wikipedia, which I think is the official source of the NBA. All right, this guy's 6'8".
Okay.
He's number 9, and he's 26 years old.
I don't know.
He played at Syracuse.
Ooh, that's not going to help.
He is currently having a breakout season, and he recently scored a career high 43 on February 17th.
Is it Tyler Hero?
It is not. He plays for the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, goodness. I don't know any Pistons. I don't know any Pistons.
Damn.
Who is it?
It's Jeremy Grant.
Oh, Jeremy. Okay.
Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one. Did Drew get that one?
I don't think so. I don't think he did. No.
So I gotta get 2 points on this one.
Yeah, to win. I think 1 to tie.
Okay.
This guy is 6'3". He's number 12, and he's 21 years old.
Is it ball?
It is not. He went to Murray State.
Murray State guy.
Murray State.
He like carried the team in the tournament. All right, give me the next one.
He was a first-team All-American his sophomore season, and he also won the Rookie of the Year award as well.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the Year.
And he's 6'3".
6'3".
We already talked Trae Young. I'm gonna lose this motherfucker. I can't think of it right now.
You'll get it on the last one, and then you'll fucking tie, Drew. He plays for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I know what it is, but I kind of want to take a loss. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Oh, Lord. So you both ended with 15 points. We might have to have a tiebreaker at some point. Should I do somebody real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
Cody goes, nah.
Why don't you do it next
Just
episode? We'll do a tiebreaker round.
Do it next week?
Yeah.
We can do it next week. Yeah, we'll do a tiebreaker next week. We can do that.
Then maybe I'll get one for you and see how you fare.
Good. Yeah, we can do a quick tiebreaker, then I'll do it if you want.
Yeah.
With the same ones that I did.
Okay. Ball.
All right. Well, they tied. We'll do a tiebreaker next week. And I think we're going to call Ethan now to play the big three at halftime. So let's give Ethan a ring here.
Ethan, he's going to crush this shit.
What up?
Hey, Ethan, what's going on?
What's going on?
So I'm calling you here with the Brats and Beers podcast, dude. We got Cody and Drew on the line. What's up?
Oh, man, not too much. What are you guys up to?
We're calling you. We want to play a little trivia game here. It's our halftime game. We want to play it with you.
Okay, let's play.
You have a quick minute?
Yeah, I think I can pencil your calendar.
Perfect. I'm sure you're busy. Guys, you want to say hi to Ethan?
What up, Ethan?
Hey, Ethan.
I don't know
What's up, guys?
I don't know if you guys already did, but all right. Well, how this game works, it's called the Big Three, okay? So essentially we'll ask you to name 3 of one category. So then you name those 3. We'll ask you to name 5 of another category, and then we'll ask you to name 7 of another. And we're just going to time you during it. So you want to do it as fast as possible, if that makes sense.
Oh, God. Okay, sounds good.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, Drew, Cody, you guys got a timer ready?
Yep, I got him set.
All right, I'll count you down from 3, and then I'll say the first category here. 3, 2, 1. Name 3 stocks that Robinhood blocked.
GameStop, AMC, and BlackBerry.
All righty, 5 hotels in Vegas.
Bellagio, Paris, New York, MGM, and Hooters.
All righty, name 7 starting quarterbacks in the NFL.
Let's see. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Let's see. How am I freezing up on this? This is silly. Good God. Cam Newton. Let's see. And
You got 3 more.
how many more do I need?
3 more. 3 more.
I couldn't think of any. Man, you got me in the spot. I can't even do it.
You can do it. Think of teams.
Think of the NFC North.
Yeah, think of like the NFC North and stuff.
Let's see. Now you guys got me good. I can't even think of anything. My fantasy life is turned off.
Are you tapping out?
Oh my God, that's the time thing. I'm gonna lose.
Well, we have 30 seconds to each one if you can't get it.
Okay. Kyler Murray. Okay, there's one right there.
Okay.
How many more do I need?
2.
Jared Goff.
Well,
And let's see. What's one more? Damn, what the thing commercials right now?
Who's the Vikings quarterback,
Baker
Ethan?
Mayfield.
Oh my goodness. 149 is what we rock.
149. That wasn't it wasn't the worst.
Yes, I don't know how you got me so good on that. I don't know. My fantasy life was turned off. I couldn't even think of 7 starting quarterbacks. All we need is 2. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be easy for you, dude.
Ethan, who's the Vikings? Who's the Vikings quarterback?
Who's the Vikings quarterback, Ethan?
The Vikings quarterback. Damn.
Dante Culpepper.
I'm trying to think. Vikings quarterback. Damn, I'm trying to think.
You like
Kirk
that?
Cousins, maybe?
Kirk Cousins is right. Good job.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a tricky one.
Well, thanks for coming on, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for catching me off guard, man. I thought those questions are going to be easy.
I mean, they kind of were.
Yeah, no, I guess maybe.
The first 2 are pretty easy, but
Yeah, you guys set me up good on that. Now, if you would have called me during fantasy time, I probably could have rattled off 20 of them for you.
we couldn't make it too easy for you, but at least he kept it under 2 minutes. So
Yeah. Well, what's the record? Has anyone else done this before?
yeah, you're the 8th person, I think. So the slowest was 3 minutes and 24 seconds. You are the second slowest.
Oh, that's okay. At least I'm not last.
But then the quickest is 26 seconds. So
26 seconds with the encyclopedia? What the hell?
Well, thanks for coming on, dude. Well, you'll have to listen.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
thanks for making my anxiety go through the roof. I like it.
No problem.
Right.
That's what we're here for, dude.
That's awesome. Well, hey, you guys have a good one. I appreciate it.
All righty. See you, Ethan.
Ethan.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Well, Ethan didn't do as good as Cody thought he would do. But he didn't finish last, but he definitely was not first.
Dude, he crushed it. I never signified what. I mean, you can crush it like good, or you could like crush it like bad.
He crushed it bad. And speaking of crushing things bad, let's go to the third quarter. Cody, how is your corner doing over there?
You know, it was not doing well for a while, but it's coming back slowly.
Okay.
I'll
Winning
give you
some
that.
money?
Yeah, we're getting there. Not winning, but we're losing less, and I think that's what it's all about.
That is truly what it's all about, honestly. So, I mean, that's good. Drew, what about you, man? You been killing it, or?
A little bit. Yesterday was kind of a letdown for me. I bet on Iowa accidentally. I don't know what I was thinking with that. It's just more fun to watch the games when you got money on it, I guess.
Yeah.
But right now I have one going. I had Saint Bono. I hit the spread with that. I hit Alabama money line. That was lucky as shit.
Nice.
I got Houston money line and Illinois money line to finish that parlay. So
Nice.
let's hit this banger.
You should hit that for sure, dude.
I think so.
For sure.
What games do we got left today?
It's just Cincinnati and Houston and Ohio State, Illinois right now. Illinois is up 8, and Houston is destroying Cincinnati. So
Good.
I think Cincinnati and Houston are about to hit the over because Houston has put up 82 points so far. Yeah, Illinois, if they win, they should cover. And the over, I think, is still in jeopardy there. It was a pretty high over. It was like 147, I want to say, something like that. But could definitely still hit on that one. Because we all love overs. Nobody likes unders, right?
Yeah. Dude.
No, because it's like I'd rather cheer for points than boo.
Yeah, make the game. And it's over once the under, we talked about.
Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts like moving forward with March Madness on teams like no-name teams? Like, how do you guys judge that kind of stuff? Like, let's just use like Santa Barbara or like No Fork or like I don't watch them, all year. So it's like, how do you judge that?
I'll usually read like a quick little write-up. Like a lot of those sites will have like, oh, this is how they did in their conference, and then looking at like their big wins, big losses, or like their top ones. And then honestly, just like sometimes I'll look at like just their defensive, like how many points they're allowing, how many points they score, and then just fucking wing it from there. Like
that's all can do, right?
Yeah, if you can learn about like their big player, like who knows if it's a big guy, if they're good at threes. Like, I mean, you live and die by the three. Usually, there's at least one or two of those teams that'll hit some and go kind of far. I mean,
right. So, like one example today is, So on the VCU game versus the St. Bone, everyone was betting VCU. Like it was 65% bets hit the money line for VCU, even though St. Bone was the way better team and they crushed it. So is that just because they have better odds, for money? Is that why the Vegas bets are?
It could be because they're both kind of similar teams, and if the money line is a lot bigger for VCU, then I'd rather risk 50 on that about a team I didn't know than go with the easier option, right?
Yeah,
that's true. Same with like the Houston Cincinnati. It's like not Houston, Alabama LSU. I was like, Alabama's gonna crush us. They're a number 6 seed. It's like
I think it was a 6-point spread. But it is the tournament. Like a lot of crazy shit happens. Like Georgetown winning their conference. It's like within those conference tournaments, you never know. But,
that's true. A lot of rivalries, a lot of heat.
Yeah, a lot of those games have been super, super close. I mean, Alabama too. Like a lot of these conference games have been pretty close coming down to the wire. But
non Cody's corner related, but Drew Brees just retired.
Oh, officially?
God. Yep.
Oh, kind of figured. I mean, I expected that to happen, but
what do they do now? Do they just believe in famous Jameis, or
they might have to? All right. Well, should we move on from Cody's corner? Anything else? I mean, we'll look at Drew's putting down for Illinois to win it all. He's putting $1,000 on that.
I just want to talk about that really quick. I can't find the odds right now. I don't know if it comes out today.
I can't find it on our website.
It probably won't until after they announce it today. I'm sure they have it off just to see what the rankings are and what it looks like. I'm sure Vegas is just trying to cover their ass until it comes out so they can adjust everything.
That's true, but that Coburn, I'm being serious right now. He will be in the NBA. That guy is a beast. We're just letting him score once he gets the ball because he's so freaking strong. Yeah. I mean, he's throwing Garza around like a rag doll.
Drew, it's plus 1,000
for Illinois to win it all.
Yeah, 10-1.
All right,
So your grand will give you back 10.
Perfect. No, we'll talk about it later. But for real, I actually really. I think Gonzaga is really good. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Jalen Suggs. That guy is going to be a beast. But
you know what it comes down to, though? You got to look at who's in their corner of the bracket, too, because I think there's a few teams that could really, put up a good fight against Illinois. So it depends on who they throw at them.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's why it might be good to wait and see what comes out. But, I mean, if you're confident, like, why not? Why not, right? That's what they say. That's what I always say. Why not?
59-50. Illinois, Ohio State.
All righty.
That's all I got.
Should we go on to the fourth quarter? Kind of along those same lines, though, for NCAA stuff. This kind of both basketball and football, but, like, what are your guys' thoughts? I feel like we've talked about paying athletes before. I feel like we've kind of discussed that in the past a little bit. But as far as, like, one-and-dones for college basketball or the 2 years for football, or even, like, now you can go to the G League, like, what are your guys' like opinions for that? Should that be in place? Like, do you think 2 years is good, 1 year? What are you guys' thoughts?
I'm just gonna say that I'm kind of riding the backseat on this topic. I just feel like I don't know enough about it. But one thing I do want to say is like take LaMelo Ball for example. I am actually really impressed with his play right now in the NBA. He's so young. I see him as a little kid out there. Yeah. It's like watching like Mike. I swear. That's how I feel. But
he does seem that way. Like when you're watching him, it's kind of funny.
And he didn't go to, obviously he went across seas, right?
Yeah, he went overseas. And I mean that can be a route too. It's like, do you do like that? Yeah, that Brandon Jennings kind of way. Like he went overseas to play and then came back. You get professional time, but now it's like with the G League, some of those players are going there, getting paid, getting that year of technically professional experience, and then they're pretty much being groomed to go to the NBA anyway. With the one and done, I don't like the one and done. Like, I think if you're going to require kids to go to college and play, I think it's got to be the 2 years like football, at least 2 years, or just don't even have it. Like if you're young, and a lot of these kids might not know better, but if you're young and you think you are that Kevin Garnett like caliber, if you think you're that good to just jump straight to the NBA, like go for it, I guess. But I know that means like some of these kids can come in unprepared and not with the right experience and expect to start, and they might not. But what are your thoughts, Cody?
So you said something kind of interesting. You said with the one and done that you would rather see it be 2 years.
It would either be two or none.
So what would be the difference in basketball with one more year in college, do you think?
I mean, I think it's just maturity and just like, and I think it helps the colleges. Almost like that's almost what I'm more looking at.
Well, I think that's the reason they have it, right?
Well, I just mean like, so like you look at Kentucky and some of these schools and like they were thriving on these one and dones, and now it's kind of hurting because a lot of the talent's being spread out. But it's like watching Kentucky every year and you just get 5 new players every year. Like that kind of sucks. Like, I don't know, like from a fan standpoint, from a college standpoint, from a coaching standpoint, like that's probably tough. I think like the 2 years can help keep some of these guys around longer, and maybe some of them will realize like, hey, this is probably good for me. I mean, they'll still want to go to the pros and make the money, but
I think what's hurting the blue blood teams right now is the COVID, no off season, and you have all these one and dones. I don't think the talent's getting spread around too much more than it has been. I know people are going to some of the smaller schools, but you still get, I mean, you'll have like 4 McDonald's All-Americans on a Duke team, which is still insane. I think it's almost person dependent, so it's hard to say.
Yeah. My honest answer, like if I were to pick one, I would say just don't even have any rules, and you can make your own decision. Like if you want to hire an agent and go for it. But like I was just saying, like I think it like the one and done should just be gone. I think it's either the 2 years or just let them go. I would prefer just let them do what they want.
What are the benefits from the one and done?
I mean, it gives them a chance to go win a national championship. They get showcased.
Yeah,
you're like wasting your time.
Get used to make some money.
No mandatory one and done. They just have an option. Like you can go to college and play if you don't feel ready, or you can go to the NBA if you think you're ready.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing, just getting rid of it. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be an optional one and done because it's like.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, just give them, take away the mandatory one and done. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of players that are going to go straight from high school into the draft.
Yeah.
Maybe
I would think by now a lot of scouts and stuff and like agents are like pretty realistic about like where they think they can go. Like, I can't see an agent steering a guy being like, oh, yeah, man, go for the draft, man. You can make it out of high school, and then he just doesn't get drafted.
By taking away the one and dones, there's probably like what would you say, 3 to 5 players a year that would try to get drafted?
Yeah, probably.
So it's an entire rule just to negate 3 to 5 players a year, which is kind of silly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I can see some of those guys with the big egos, like top 10. I'd say like those McDonald's All-Americans, like thinking that they can, and maybe some teams would take a chance on them. But I think just open it up, like. The G League thing, I think, is nice for them. Because if they are at that point where they're like, maybe I could declare, maybe I couldn't, like, just go to the G League, make $100,000 or so, like get in and then get drafted.
Yeah, I think that's a good option, and you get experience with the NBA coaching staffs and
that team that I forget what they're called. I can't think of it, but anyways, the G League team with all those players who like kind of committed, they've been killing it. Like they've been destroying some of these other G League teams in the gameplay they've been having. They're putting up like 100. I keep seeing all their scores like 120 points. Like, so I mean they can be good, but yeah, it's good to play against those players for sure.
And with football being 2 years, that's just for the safety of these kids, because if you get some high schooler trying to ball with some grown men, I think that would lead to a lot of death. Seriously, can you imagine any high schooler coming out and trying to play in the NFL?
Hell no. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's definitely good to have that rule for football.
I think but that's a different sport. It takes a different level of maturity in terms of the body to get you prepared for that. So basketball, I don't think it's as mandatory in terms of what they need to do with their bodies and their skill. I mean, like look at what Drew was saying with ball. Like he's a kid out there, but he's still playing really, really well. But he's a special talent. You don't get.
He is.
That's not like something you're going to get every year out of a kid.
Like in that Netflix show, like some of those guys, like the one kid was going to Penn State, the other one was like the #1 recruit, like shit like that. It's like watching them play in this JUCO, like there's still so much shit that they need to work on. So it's like, yeah, their bodies and stuff might like seem developed, but it's like there's so much stuff that those guys still need to work on at like an actual professional level. But I mean, that comes with being drafted. Like you might get drafted coming out of high school and might not play. And I mean, that's what those coaches are there for, is to develop you. So
What percentage of G League players make it to the NBA?
like to actually get signed, you're saying?
Actually get signed, actually get playing time.
Yeah.
It's basically just a pool for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come play here, we'll pay you, but only 0.1% of you are ever going to pass to the next level here.
Yeah. I mean, like, it probably is pretty low. I mean, but then you'll it's the same kind of thing though. You'll get those diamonds in the rough who will come through, like Christian Wood, and I mean, there's a lot of, like, Chris Middleton played in the G League, like when it used to be the D League.
Yeah, but he's bad.
He is bad, but I guess good enough to play on that deep Bucks roster. But yeah, I mean, like, you're gonna get those good guys. And I mean, like, Frank Mason, like, player of the year for the Herd, like, he's playing. Like, there's a lot of guys who will have time. And then I think it helps with the rosters when it comes to playoff time too, because they'll usually expand it a couple guys, and they'll usually call up some of those guys to kind of play on the roster. So
I just looked it up here. Each season, approximately 30 NBA G League prospects get called up to play in the NBA.
Okay.
So like one per team, essentially.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance. I think I'm trying out for the Herd next year. I can't wait.
Who's the G League player that the Bucks just brought up?
Yeah, I've never heard of him, but apparently he's been killing it. No idea. I think he's Embiid's brother. He was like, Dayakatake.
Embiid's knee is hurt.
I mean, we can kind of wrap it up there, and then we can do a quick name game.
No, let's not. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to spin for a name game quick. All right, boys?
Let's do it.
Oh, we got the Cody's going to love this one. We'll let Cody start.
Okay.
It is the Utah Jazz.
Ooh, okay.
We'll do Cody, Drew, and then I'll go.
Cody. Oh, me? The Corona King.
What's his name again?
His name is Rudy. Rudy.
Donovan Mitchell.
Bogdanovich.
Mike Conley.
This is not going to be good for me.
This is actually going to be
This is sad. Let's go Kurbailo.
Oh, let's do John Stockton.
Damn. Took my only one. John Stockton was a really good player, so can I also say John Stockton?
No, he never won a championship.
Doesn't matter. The Utah Jazz. If you say their name a few times, sometimes it works.
The Utah Jazz.
Oh my goodness, this is brutal. Utah Jazz. Did anyone say Kurbailo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 5 people in. Like, you're out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Drew?
Derek Favors.
Karl Malone.
That's what I'm trying to think of. That douche D whatever. Ricky Rubio.
Is that where Ingles plays?
Yeah. Joseph. Where's my Jazz list? How funny would that be? I got to do that sometime. Put all the teams up on the wall. Dude, I might be done, man. I'm thinking of 2K11, and I feel like we always would have done a suicide if we had to pick between the Jazz.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Oh, and Sean's out too. It's a tie.
Oh, gosh.
Yep, it's over. Sean's done.
I'm gonna get it. Fuck you. We're gonna go Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah. You guys forgot Paul Millsap.
Polly. Who else, Cody?
Currently on their active roster, it doesn't look good. Royce O'Neal.
Oh,
and that's about it there. But if we go back to kind of like their top players of all time, Darren Williams.
Oh, that's a good one.
Carlos Boozer was there for a while. The Paul Millsap. Gordon Hayward, he was a Jazz?
Yeah. Damn.
Oh yeah, he was
Truck-
there on 2K11, I think.
Those
I think
are-
he's
Truck
Yeah.
Robinson, Al Jefferson played there. Kyle Korver was there for a while.
Damn, those
I feel
first
like
three. We should've gotten those first
every
three.
time we should just say Kyle Korver. He's probably played
Yeah,
on.
he's been everywhere.
Jay Crowder,
I've been everywhere, man.
Oh,
I've been
Joe
everywhere.
Johnson, Ennis Cantor, Mo Williams, Trey Burke, Wesley Matthews.
Oh yeah, we should have got Trey Burke.
George
Damn.
Hill came from there.
Damn.
I think Richard Jefferson played on every team too.
Yeah, good point.
Seriously.
Great point.
Good point. Good point.
All right. Well, I think that brings it to a close. I think we have some more merchandise sales coming up this week. So if you haven't bought anything, I think we have a free shipping one coming up, I think this week. But we will talk to you soon. If you haven't yet, listen to that Drew Bledsoe interview. That thing is awesome. Go check that out.
A lot of people appreciated that.
Yeah. A lot of people were loving that interview. So if you haven't listened yet, you're missing out. Go check that out. And hopefully we'll bring some more to you here soon. And we will talk to you guys next week. Thank you guys for listening.
Bye.